On August the 15th, 2023, China revealed a significant piece of information. The nationwide survey on urban unemployment rates among young people, segmented by age, will be temporarily halted. The reason given by China is the continuous improvement and optimization of statistical work. However, behind this news, there are hidden, deeper social phenomena and issues. According to official Chinese statistics, the youth unemployment rate, ages 16 to 24, in China, reached 21.3% in June 2023. The figure has been rising this year. Some Shalar studies even indicate that the real youth unemployment rate might be around 46%. This number is shocking. It means that out of every 2 Chinese youth graduates, 1 can't find a job. The suspension of the national youth unemployment rate has caused widespread concern and worry. China explained various reasons behind this decision, including the expansion of the number of students and the increase in education levels among residents. Nevertheless, many in society may still be skeptical, thinking that the government may be avoiding sensitive unemployment issues. Youth unemployment has always been a serious socio-economic issue worldwide. This problem reflects not only local tension and imbalance in the labor market, but also closely connects with overall economic growth and development. A rise in youth unemployment may indicate a disconnect between the education system and labor market demands, a lack of skills and experience, and a shift in the industrial structure within the economy. Globally, youth unemployment rates vary noticeably by region. First, some developed countries have relatively low youth unemployment rates. For example, Japan's youth unemployment rate is 4.2%. Although it has risen slightly from last year, it remains at a low level. Switzerland's youth unemployment rate is 1.8%, ranking among the top in Europe. These countries often have sound education systems, close collaboration between the government and businesses, and effective labor market policies. However, some European countries have higher youth unemployment rates, like Spain's 27.4% and Italy's 21.3%, a phenomenon more common in the Eurozone. Medium unemployment countries, such as Germany, South Korea, and Australia, have unemployment rates between 5% and 10%. These countries usually have a solid economic foundation and labor market flexibility. Next, we look at high unemployment countries, especially in Africa and some Asian nations. South Africa's youth unemployment rate is a staggering 62.1%, and Nigeria's is 53.4%. These high rates reflect local economic development complexity and labor market challenges, usually tied to inadequate education, lack of skills training, and economic structural issues. China's 21.65% youth unemployment rate has made it a medium to high unemployment country. According to researchers who published a 46.5% unemployment rate, China has been directly classified among high youth unemployment nations. Despite a global economic slowdown this year, neighboring countries like South Korea and Japan, including Hong Kong, are faring much better than mainland China. As for the in-depth reasons for China's high unemployment rate, we believe there are 4. Low human capital and a disconnect between education and the labor market. Despite schools' efforts to educate, many university graduates still have a noticeable gap in specific job-related skills compared to experienced employees. The transition from student to worker is full of challenges for young people entering the labor market. They often face difficulties in job seeking, career planning, and professional development. The friction in the labor market keeps youth unemployment rates high for a long time. The gap between education and the market has become a global challenge. It is not only an economic issue, but a complex problem involving the entire social system. Therefore, it should be given enough attention and solution by the whole society, not ignored. Cyclical issues brought about by changes in economic development speed. During economic recessions, demand shrinkage leads companies to downsize, and non-core employees, especially young employees, are often the first to be cut. During economic recovery, Companies tend to hire experienced workers because they possess the needed skills, rather than bearing the cost of training young employees. This makes the youth population's position in the job market rather disadvantageous. These factors are especially prominent in China, as the economy is shifting towards a slower growth stage. During this transition, both of the above factors occur simultaneously, exacerbating youth unemployment. Problems caused by China's industrial upgrade and transformation. China's rapid industrial transformation and the development of new economies and new forms of employment are another reason for China's high youth unemployment rate. With the decrease of low-skilled jobs, youth without higher education find it hard to keep up with industry pace, leading to a worsening employment situation for those with lower education levels. On the other hand, while new forms of employment play a vital role in job creation, they often lack labor protection and job stability, leading to frequent job changes, further driving up youth unemployment. Imbalance of supply and demand due to overpopulation and urban-rural regional differences. Since job creation is mainly concentrated in urban and economically developed areas, rural youth and those in economically underdeveloped areas face the dual pressures of low human capital and limited employment opportunities. This urban-rural and regional imbalance results in structural contradictions in youth labor supply and demand, intensifying youth unemployment problems. The high youth unemployment rate not only reveals the current employment pressure on young people in China, but also, more profoundly, reflects the mismatch between education and the labor market. Faced with this reality, the Chinese government's approach is to directly withhold the data. We believe that there are two main reasons why China has chosen not to publish this data: to maintain the government's image and social harmony. In the current situation, high unemployment figures reflect unfavorably on the government. Therefore, the government's choice not to publish or to modify the data can help maintain stability and an image of control and efficiency. To maintain the political achievements of certain individuals within the political system, political achievements are often seen as key indicators of an official's ability and value. Therefore, by controlling or altering sensitive economic data such as unemployment, a successful image can be created for certain individuals, thereby aiding their professional advancement and status maintenance. This phenomenon reminds us that youth unemployment is not just an economic issue, but also a social one. For countries with low unemployment rates, maintaining existing policies and investments is key. For countries with higher unemployment rates, more comprehensive and coordinated government intervention may be needed, including education and training, entrepreneurship support, labor law reforms, and other measures. The long-term consequences of high youth unemployment may be severe. It may lead to a generation of young people losing the crucial opportunity to enter their careers, resulting in a reduction in lifelong income and an increase in social dissatisfaction. The psychological and social costs of unemployment could lead to broader social problems, including an increase in crime rates and a decline in community cohesion. Countries respond to youth unemployment in different ways. Some may invest heavily in education and training to enhance the skills and job prospects of young people. Others might undertake labor market reforms, such as increasing labor flexibility or lowering the minimum wage for first-time employees. Some countries may invest directly in public works and community service projects, offering temporary employment opportunities for young people, regardless of the government's true intentions. This decision deserves deep reflection. The unemployment rate is one of the important indicators of economic health, especially the youth unemployment rate, which directly relates to social stability and future development. Suspending the publication of this crucial data may undermine government transparency and trust, and may also affect the accurate judgment of policymakers and the public regarding the job market. This is MG Insight. Please subscribe.